So the rumors about QuakeCon were true? There is a remaster, and GameSpot broke the story before Bethesda could. Hi guys, this is Tim from Our Life in Pixels, and we're talking about QuakeCon today, obviously. So it's really cool to see the remaster coming. It's cool to see that the game is coming to next-gen consoles. Gonna bring more gamers into the Quake fold. That's awesome. Quake has a great community, and it's great to see new people coming into it. The games will be available on Game Pass. Quake is the only one they announced a remaster for. The others are also coming to Game Pass, but it sounds like maybe not in a remastered form. Not really sure on that, but it is really cool to see new people getting to experience Quake. Quake's an awesome franchise, kind of wouldn't have Unreal Tournament, wouldn't have a lot of the shooting genre without Quake, so that's really cool. Particularly multiplayer was really big for that, so that's awesome to see. That said, you can see now that I've got some footage of Doom running, and that's because I kind of hoped, I didn't think, but I hoped that they would do something more like a reimagining, like Doom did. Kind of revitalize one of the best franchises ever. And if you notice that symbol on the screen, you can tell I actually was recording this on my phone using xCloud, so that's pretty cool that that even worked. Like, it was really interesting to be able to just be playing the game on my phone and recording it on my phone without a whole lot of fidelity loss. There was occasional screen tearing, but it wasn't too bad. It looked really good, and as you can see here, it looks, even the recording looks decent, and that's from a phone. Like, that's really cool that that's possible in 2021. So kudos to Samsung for making a phone that does this well, and kudos to xCloud for making the actual tech work really well. Anyway, so Quake is getting its remaster. Doom got a whole reimagining, and I kind of wish that we were getting this treatment for Quake. I think it deserves that. I think that there will be another Quake game someday that's not going to be Champions, not going to be a purely online multiplayer game, going to be more than Enemy Territory was for the franchise, I hope. We'll see whether that ever actually pans out. Who knows? But what we do know is that Skyrim is coming back for the Anniversary Edition. This was the big remaster that was actually being teased, I think. So Skyrim's coming into Xbox Series S, PS5, Xbox Series X, and a new version coming for PC called the Anniversary Edition. A few years ago, Todd Howard said, even now, the amount of people who play Skyrim 7 years later, millions of people play every month. He literally said, if you want us to stop releasing the game, stop buying it. It's almost a dare to the fans, and we all know we won't. It's too good. This isn't even the special edition that you're seeing footage of here. This is just base Skyrim with a lot of mods. And it still looks fantastic to this day. I was thinking about this earlier, and if you put in perspective how games that were 10 years old looked 10 years ago when Skyrim came out, you wouldn't say, oh, it looks fantastic. You wouldn't say, oh, this looks like it could be a new game. Skyrim holds up incredibly well, not only in the gameplay, but in the graphics department as well, in the fun factor. There are so many things that Skyrim did that are unique, but it feels like after Skyrim, they did kind of stop pushing boundaries, and I do hope that they get back to that. I feel like it is kind of doing that with Doom. I'd love to see Bethesda Softworks, the game studio, Bethesda Game Studio, actually do that as well. So hopefully that's coming back someday. Other project that was rumored to be coming that is nowhere to be found was a Fallout remaster. Now, what we did get is some pretty interesting looking Fallout 76 content, particularly with the worlds, the ability to create worlds and to have a lot more user-generated content. That's awesome. Fallout 76 has a lot going for it these days. What Fallout's always done is given players a lot of agency and a lot of choice in how you approach things. Like here, with the hole in the door, you can throw a grenade through the door, man. Like, that's not something you can do in a lot of games. even now, there's a lot of invisible walls on things that look like they should have holes in them, so... You know, it's a shame that we're not getting a Fallout remaster, but honestly, it's not surprising. You know, it's not like Fallout 3 doesn't hold up well. It does. And Fallout New Vegas looks... I actually think Fallout 3 holds up better than New Vegas graphically, just because they did a lot more tricks with the lighting. As you can see here, it's a lot gloomier, it's a lot darker. The environment's much creepier, and that actually carries through in the music as well, whereas... Fallout New Vegas was never really a creepy game. It was always a good game, but it didn't have kind of that creepy vibe that Fallout 3 did. It walked a fine line between being scary and being a standard RPG shooter. Whereas I think Fallout New Vegas holds up better gameplay-wise than Fallout 3 does, because it had some more modern mechanics, particularly when it came to the survival elements and the aim down sights, but I think Fallout 3 looks better. But yeah, that's day one of QuakeCon. So the rumors were accurate, but overblown. A lot of people said we were getting a full-blown new Quake game, and we're not. We're getting a new old Quake game, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. In summary, I guess the rumors were right and they were wrong, because we're getting new content for Quake, we're getting a remaster for Quake, we're getting new content for Doom, including a port of already created content for the Switch, but also update 6.66, which is going to have a lot of multiplayer content, horde mode, updates to battle mode, a lot of cool things coming for the Doom community. A full-blown Skyrim remaster, which wasn't what anybody saw coming, but okay, we'll take it. I mean, I'm not going to complain. And we are getting new Fallout content in the form of new Fallout 76 content, so that's not a problem. Like, the idea of private servers that are completely custom for Fallout, that's cool. That's really cool. Even though Fallout 76 has had its struggles, I think that it's a game that's worth checking out at this point, particularly as they continue to add in new content. Now, the caveat to that being you need Fallout first to have your own custom world, so that's... I don't know that I love that, but I understand. So, anyway, guys, my name's Tim. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Let us know your thoughts on QuakeCon. What did you expect to see but didn't see? What were you hoping to see? What do you think we might see in days 2 and 3? I don't think we're going to see a whole lot new, but I think we're going to see more kind of elaborated on and the stuff that they've already touched on. So it is the third Friday of the month, so we'll be playing games tonight on twitch.tv/ourlifeinpixels, so be sure to catch us over there. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on social media, and we look forward to seeing you guys soon. Thank you, and have a good night. Bye!